Hey guys, welcome to this tutorial for the Tuner T1 app for Android. This is the comparable app to the Pitch app that we use on iOS, which is for tuning your voice, so helping you to get a clearer pitch awareness for all the notes in the scale as well as any melodies that you want to sing as well. So as you can see with this app, as I'm talking, it's hearing my voice, and it's got the note names up the top of the screen with the hertz, frequency and the sense, which is just the information about the pitch of the sound that you're hearing. You're going to be mostly concerned with the letter names. And then we have the meter in the middle, which has a green center and then red on the outside. Below that we have minus octave, default and plus 1 octave, which I'll explain in a little bit. And below that we have the letter names of the 12 tones in our musical system. So at the beginning you're going to be mostly concerning yourself just with the C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and as you get into more advanced scales and modes you are going to start using some of the other ones. And this mirrors the piano keyboard, so all of the bottom letters are the white keys and all of the sharps and flats above that are the black keys. So the way you want to use this is you can use the letters down the bottom as a reference point, and if I just press on one of these letters, you hear that it makes a sound. This sound is obviously going to give you the reference pitch that you need to sing that note, and then you can press that and then try and match that note, and it also gives you feedback with how close you are. So pressing the C. Oh, first thing also that I want to mention before we do that is the minus 1 octave and the plus 1 octave. So what that's going to do is when you go minus 1, it's going to go down, plus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Default is C5. So you can change the reference pitch. You've got C4. C6 or the default, which is C5. So you can choose, if you're a low voice you might want to choose the low one. If you want to get a really high note you might want to choose the plus 1, but the default in the middle is C5. So then when we're going to press that, and sing along with it, you'll see the little squiggly line, which is the waveform of your voice going along with it. You can kind of use it a little bit like a training wheel. So let's say we hold that note, sing along with it. Make sure that your voice is in the center, and it won't be perfect like the phone sound is, because that's a sine wave, and sine waves are have no variation in them, but the human voice does. So you're always going to get a bit of a wobble, and that's perfectly normal and fine. You just want to aim to be in that center green area, even if you're kind of either side of the center line. As long as you're within the green, that's going to be really on pitch. And then you can practice without the pitch. And see if you can stay in that green line. Now it's still going to sound on pitch if you're not precisely within that green line. But if you are precisely within that, you know that you're right on point. So don't worry too much if it goes off the bright green a little bit. That's still going to sound in tune. What you just want to be careful of is if you're singing a C, and then that goes off and you keep singing and your voice drops, you'll notice the letter up the top changing, and if that letter changes, you know you've gone off pitch. So then you can go up through the letters. na, 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 and so forth. And you can go up the scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. When you get to B and you want the high C, you're going to have to press +1 octave to get that high C. And then if you want to come back down, you're going to have to press -1 octave. Sorry, no, back to default, sorry. Back to default to get the B5. So C is the note where the octave changes, like from C4, C5, C6 and so forth. That's the note where the octave changes. So if you're going from B to C and you want to keep going higher, you're going to have to increase that octave in order to hear the higher sound from the phone. So yeah, you can go through scale notes in that way, and you can also check on melody notes. So let's say you're singing a song and you know that one of the notes in the melody is an A, for example. You can just check your notes using this if you ever feel like you're a little bit off key. So let's say you're practicing a song and you get to that note that you know sometimes causes you a little bit of trouble. You can just check on that with this and do a little bit of tuning practice with the app in relation to the song that you're learning. So there's a few different ways you can use it, but it's a really great tool just for getting that reference point. If you don't have a piano or you just want a really quick reference for one note, it's a great tool. So I hope that helps you. Enjoy your singing and good luck.